Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
We leave in 5 days to Las Vegas. Last week was very, very difficult, but this week is going to be not as difficult, but pretty much the same workout, just probably one round less. So I got 3 hard rounds today of different, I don't even know, stations, I guess Trevor calls them. And then I got Landau, some lifting. But yeah, it's almost here. I'm excited. I'm excited to go out there. Again, coming off a loss really fires you up, so I know I'm going to be as good as I've ever been. Come this fight, obviously the most exciting fighter in the UFC, the most consistent. I don't even have to try to do that, so that's coming. Best live show on earth, guaranteed. I got the perfect dance partner for me to guarantee that for sure.
All right, I said warm up on your own. Front knuckles on that. Luke. Okay, the rules. All right. The rules is hands got to start from below here. You can't have your hands up here. Hands got to be from down here. And fucking the first one to get to 10.
What do you mean?
You got to keep your hand below. You can't block. So you got the only defense you got is limbo. Okay, so you got to be able to fucking move.
Hold on.
And
This counts.
that wasn't not bad. No, that counts. That counts. So, okay, hold on.
So like, all I gotta do is just touch him
Yeah.
like that.
No, if it doesn't make if it's got to make a fucking noise, you can't be like poke him in the fucking nose and shit.
I can't do that.
No,
Why?
you can't do that shit. You got to smack. Fucking hook. Hook. This is like
And then if your spit leaves, then what?
if your foot leaves, you're disqualified. Dude, if you knock him out, I will give you $100. No, I don't knock him out. Knock him out of the
10.
circle. I don't mean put him to
Let's
sleep.
go to 5.
Shut up. Let's start.
Come on, does that even hurt?
No.
It doesn't.
Hey, I was gonna do the paddles because a lot of fucking people are doing the paddles. Dude,
No,
my
they're
paddles
hard.
are hard as fuck, bro. I was like, dude, Justin, you guys would not be able to make up before the fight.
Ready?
Oh, that's nice. Okay, wait, hold on. Are you ready?
I'm fucking born ready.
Are you ready? Damn, you both going right foot forward? Oh, damn. Okay.
Put that hand down.
We are in. Green belt. Hand ball has got to stay below your hip.
You can only bring it up with when you come in.
Oh, damn, he would have got you right there.
Smoke show.
There's one.
Go.
We're in.
Say go.
1-0. Oh, 1-1.
My shoulder, you got
That's
my
a
face.
cheap shot.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Oh, that's a
But
touch.
that just came across here.
You gotta get more limbo.
That's the base. Don't roll that shit.
Damn, good Mama Weave.
Come on, that's a hit.
Yep, it is. It's 2-2.
No, me.
Do you fall out? You're disqualified. Oh, 3-2.
Backhand.
3-2. Dude, it only counts to the head. Jesus, do not pop your foot out. Do not pop your foot out. Hey,
Put your
hand down.
Oh, shit.
Down.
I love my belt. That shit's scary.
Okay, I'll let it go on. So you now lose 2 points.
No.
Ow! 4-1. Oh! 4-2.
Oh, bring it back up, you cheater. Hand has suggestive tape.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. I hit my shaft, you fucker.
Winner! Winner, Justin Gaethje.
He said.
Winner. Winner.
Targets.
Winner. Dude, you fucking whapped the shit out of him, dude. That fucking dude, you whapped him. Dude, you turned your back, bro.
I was like my 8th time trying to get there.
So today's Monday. We're 2 weeks out from the fight, and I can tell Justin got a lot of rest this weekend. This is a hard week. Last week was a little bit tougher. These are just, I shortened the workouts, down a lot closer to what we're fighting. And man, he killed it today. He looked really good. His mind was good. He was positive the whole time. Last week I could really see it wearing on him. But this week, man, he looked great today. So today was short and hard. We do a lot of push-pull, explosion, fast twitch, everything together. A lot of stations where he's not getting a break. And man, he hammered through it. So I'm very comfortable where we're at right now. We still have a couple hard ones left, and Ben, I'm looking forward to travel on Saturday. We're going to go out a little bit early, and man, we're right where we need to be. I feel very confident right now. I think my confidence is where it's shining the most is in his mind state. He has a really good mindset right now. Again, you always wonder, with any type of athlete, you wonder, coming off of a loss, how he's going to be, and I've got to experience that a lot with Justin. So, I'm confident that he will overcome this, and I can really see it in his mindset. His mindset is confident, and when he starts to speak the way that he speaks, where he's in kill mode. When Justin's in kill mode, long as he's not crazy, where he can really control the chaos. That's when I feel the best, and man, I'm really looking forward to this fight. And time. Wow, you're feeling good today.
Fine colors.
Dude, you did great today. Wow.
You too, though. Look at me.
Yeah, you did. Look at you did real good today, Luke.
Ready to go.
Summer's here, boys. That thing's fucking fast.
Yeah, I mean, this one went really smooth. I feel like it kind of zipped by. We had a good amount of time to get ready for it, but everything kind of fell right into place. It went right along the schedule that we kind of laid out from the beginning. That's kind of rare in this sport to have things kind of just fall right into place and work how you kind of planned them out. So everything went smooth. He looks really good. He looks great. So I'm excited to see him perform.
Time.
Good game.
You win today?
I got my chef coming over. Got my two workouts in today, so I'm done for the day. I'm gonna get some good nutrition and get some rest and recovery. Get ready for tech sparring tomorrow. Like I said, it's still intense this week. It's just a little bit shorter duration, so I feel good. Need to get this body back. I've been really breaking it down, but I think the coaches know what they're doing, so I'll just trust in the process. Life's a trip. Let's go.
Stop. Archie, you ready? Justin, you ready? Yep. On the belt. We got 3. So it's Tuesday, the 25th, February, and we found out last night, that the fight fell out with Hooker. I mean, first off, I hope the best to you, Hooker. That sucks. I understand, when you hurt yourself in training, that's a fucking shitty thing. So, best of luck on your recovery. We were really looking forward to facing you. You're a gangster. And just the best of luck to your recovery, dude. I know that fucking sucks. As you put in the time. Sucks for us. But it's one of those things. It's a part of the fight game. So, it is what it is. We're still training like we have a fight. We don't have anything yet, any offers. So, I think they're trying to figure out who they want to have for a co-main event, so we don't know if they're going to scratch the whole thing. I really feel like they're going to try to have to find someone, but we also got to make sure that, this is just as hard for us to take a fight if it's not the right fight when it comes to rankings, things like that. Like, we don't want to go backwards. Like, obviously, this was a great fight. I think Hooker's number 4, something like that. Hooker's a gangster. Yeah, everybody knows who Hooker is, and so we just got to make sure that it's the right type of person, and it's a situation that you deal with in the fight game. So I'm disappointed, but I'm not overly disappointed because I know what to deal with in the fight game. So we're just keeping our heads dialed into a fight, and hopefully you guys will get to see us perform on the 8th because we are ready.
Last night I got the call that Dan Hooker broke his hand and he's officially out of the fight. So we started going through options, and in my mind, it was somebody that's going to give me straight to the belt. I said Sarukian, Oliveira. Those are the 2 that I really want to fight. I think those are the 2 that give me straight to the belt. Tapura, Max Holloway, and outside that, all 4 of those guys, they said were unavailable. Most of them can't make weight. Poirier has a fight lined up. I'm not sure against who, but I think they're shooting for a New Orleans card for him. I'm still trying to fight on this card. I've been working so hard. Coming off a knockout, I am fiending to get back in there and get my hands on somebody. So outside of those 4 guys, if it's not one of those 4 guys, I think it comes down to Fiziev or Moicano. And I have fought Fiziev. I beat Fiziev. And I think out of those 2 guys, Moicano has to be the answer. I think he's very similar matchup to the stylistic fight that I was going to fight in Dan Hooker. He's a better grappler, He's definitely going to want to get it to the ground and grapple, but I'm one of the hardest people to take down in this division. And so for me, I think that's the only choice out of those 2. I have nothing but respect for Fiziev, but seeing as I beat him and he hasn't got a win since then, I think Moicano was the only answer. I'm still trying to stay on the card. I love to fight. I want to fight. I want to perform in Las Vegas. I've been working so hard for this. So I'm going to fight some poor bastard, and I'm going to be the best I've ever been. And right now I'm thinking it's Moicano, but, it's Tuesday the 25th. You guys aren't going to see this video until, March 3rd. That'll be the next time this one drops. So you guys will definitely know who I'm fighting, and we'll all be ready to go. Let's go.
Oh, really? I would do it. Now you
You
want
would lie to Jesus.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
You're an asshole. If you say that, what makes you then? Because I'm one of your best friends. And you say I would do that.
I asked him.
That's because I know you. I know not to believe the first 2 things you say. Unless you smile and it's the truth. You see?
Stop!
What's up?
And we are in. Still 77, 76. Good job. 75. Good job. Way to get it back up. 75, 76. Good job, Justin. Time. Very nice. So it is Wednesday, and we are a week and a half out from the fight. 2 nights ago, we found out that the fight was not happening. Hooker broke his hand, so now this is our second day into the process, and it's aggravating. It's tough. It's tough not knowing. So we're hoping we'll get a fight. Obviously, the fight's got to make sense from a ranking standpoint, because we don't just fight for someone that's not ranked, and it's just a needless fight. But it's crazy. There's so many people that I've seen, or so many fighters that have said, I want to fight him, and then when the UFC goes to them and offers them the fight, they're too heavy. Like, it's crazy to me. Like especially the high-ranked guys who are like saying, hey, I'll fight, and then, oh, but I'm only going to make 175, or I'm 188 right now. We need to go welterweight. Like, it's just crazy. Like, we're a 55er. We're not doing a catch weight. If you can't make weight, is what it is. I know it sucks for last minute. Like, we'd like to have a last minute come in, but we take this shit. I take it really serious. I know Justin does, especially the position that we're at right now. And we're fighting to be the best. So obviously we'll accept what fight makes sense. But we don't know if we're even going to have a fight right now, just to be honest with you. Like this sucks. Like, we've all trained. Like, we're all the way through camp now. And it is so wearing on your body, the camps. Like, the fight is not the crazy issue of where it takes, days, months, or years off your life. It's, the training camp is a big piece of that. When you go hard, you challenge your body. It's the ligaments that dealing with the issues. You get super strong. The fluctuation of weight, the continuous knocks on your body, knocks on your head. So that's tough. If we have a training camp and we don't get the fight, that sucks. It really sucks for the fans. That's the people I think, get hurt the most, especially on a card like this. That's everybody who's wanting to see that fight with Justin and Dan. But again, I hope Hooker comes back sooner than later. But we don't know if we're going to step back and just say, hey, let's fight Hooker again. It's a broken hand or a fractured hand, so that I'm looking at probably 8 weeks that we go, all right, he'd have to go back into a full training camp because you can't just take 8 weeks off. So it would be midsummer if we did that. But with right now, with all the options that are out there, the people who are saying that they want to fight him, but they really don't behind the scenes, or they're probably asking for more money. It's funny how everybody was like, I want to fight Justin Gaethje, and then they realize, they go to sleep, open their eyes, and they go, oh yeah, damn, I fight an in-shape Justin Gaethje. Yeah, that's the hard part that we're dealing with right now. So the struggle is real. I'm annoyed. Tell Justin's a touch annoyed. Like, he's handling it really good. It's just the unknowing. You're training for a fight, but when you get in here and you push the pace, like he pushed the pace really good today. But even just getting into the mode to work out, like he paced back and just walking in circles, like that sucks. Like it sucks training for something you don't know, training for someone that you don't know what they look like. You're playing darts with no bullseye. It's aggravating. So hopefully we get some good news sooner than later, and if not, you guys will know as fast as we know if we have to hold up and get back into another training camp and step away. We're staying positive. We're acting like we have a fight at the moment. We're training. We're prepared to leave this Saturday, but it's the unknown right now.
No pressure.
Well, right now he's actually losing more weight than we want him to, so I'm actually making sure he stays that weight. And then come next week, fight week, basically, we just start cutting out red meat. We stick more to white meat. Becomes leaner, less sodium. But it's very tricky because you want to keep weight on him right up to the last minute. And he's already doing the work for me, or the coaches are, because he's dropping weight like he's getting married next week and trying to fit into his wedding dress. So I've got to pack on food. So we were going to do something lighter, but we did beef shawarma tonight with homemade pita and a Greek yogurt tzatziki, so there's more protein. But yeah, we'll start like it's more like changing, like less fat in the smoothie. So taking out the avocado, doing 1 tablespoon of nut butter as opposed to 2, making sure the protein stays there. But it's just kind of slowly taking out calories and then switching more to lean meats rather than red.
All right, 9 days before the fight. Today is February 26th. 2 nights ago, I got a call. It says Dan Hooker broke his hand. So it was, kind of a position I've never really been in, where I had a guy, 2 weeks before a fight get hurt and pull out, and where I have to find somebody else, decide if I'm going to stay on the card. And I've been working so hard, and I'm, coming off a loss, getting knocked out. I've been, as hungry as ever, and I've definitely worked as hard as ever. You're definitely always going to do that. You got to remind yourself whenever you win to stay this hungry, but you definitely get reminded when you get knocked out. So it's been crazy camp. My body feels great. My mind feels great. I'm ready to get in there and trust in my abilities and get back to the intensity that these fights bring. It's definitely when I feel the most alive, and it's something I've been chasing my whole life. So, I was really aiming to stay on the card. I asked for Oliveira. I asked for Sorokian, because I figured those would be the 2 guys that'll, obviously they're ahead of me. Number 1 contender, number 2 contender. Those would be the guys that would get me to the fight that I want, which is Makhachev, or anybody that holds the belt, I guess. But currently Makhachev, and probably going to be Makhachev for a good while. So, me being, ready for a fight, obviously I'm going to say yes to anything, because I have to have the mind and the spirit that I can beat anybody any day. And I really, had to rely on my coaches and my manager. This is a big business. It's not a huge business, but, each individual, of our these UFC fighters, it's kind of a business, and you hate to run it like that, but it's definitely how, if you want to make the best decisions and get to the best positions and, fight the biggest fights for the most money, you have to kind of take that route. And so I consider Trevor the CEO and Ali the manager, the CFO, and I really relied on those guys to make the decision for me. Because obviously, I'm going to say yes to whatever, but it has to be the right choice. I thought Arman Tsarukyan, I thought Charles Oliveira were obviously that choice, but those guys, 2 weeks notice, if I was those guys, I probably wouldn't take a fight on 2 weeks notice against the guy that's ranked behind me. So I definitely understand that. I thought Moicano, coming off 4 wins, prior to this last championship fight where he got called up to fight, was probably the most obvious choice, seeing as he's, again, 4-fight win streak. Before that fight, I thought, he had the credentials, and I think this is a merit-based system, and I think it's important to, try to stick to that as much as possible. Rafael Fiziev, is a guy that some people consider, that the fight was really close. I thought that I beat him handily, but I would, love another opportunity to finish him, and he was one of the guys that was on the list. And, after my coaches and everybody weighed all the options, I think that's who we're going with. So Rafael Fiziev, he's across the world right now. They're going to fly him over here. Mad respect for him for making that choice and sacking up and doing it. So I'm excited to, I fought him in London last time. I'm excited to fight him on American soil, especially when I'm proud to be an American again, with the president that we have now and the administration. I'm excited to fly the flag and carry it with me to the octagon and represent this country. And of course, I think the UFC was looking for the most exciting fight possible. Losing the Dan Hooker fight is huge. That's obviously, a contender for a fight of the year without his even stepping in there. So I think they were looking for something along those lines. And I think Fiziev does exactly that for them and for everybody that's bought their tickets already. I think it's guaranteed fireworks. I'm going to go out there and put the pressure on him. Coming off 10 days notice, you can think that maybe he's not as good a shape as he should be, or, he hasn't been training for a camp. But I know that most of the guys at the top of this division are year-round athletes, professional athletes. So I'm sure that he's going to be 100% ready and 100% in shape and ready to go. So I got to go in there and, coming off a loss again, makes me nervous again, which is something that I missed about fighting. These spots are huge, and you really have to understand how dangerous they are. And the more you win, the more you forget. And getting that reminder last fight has certainly made me more hungry. And so I'm going to fuck him up. You know, obviously this fighting game is crazy. Anything could happen. You know, but I'm in there. I'm confident that I have the skills. Obviously, I've beat him before. I'll beat him again. And I'm really confident that the pressure that I can put on him with the amount of work that I put in, the cardio that I have right now, I can put pressure on him and hopefully get the finish.
That feedback. That was a perfect fight.
Now watch your head on that feedback.
You realize?
This will give you more
Stick around
energy.
a little longer, Luke.
You realize
Your family needs
where
you.
I'm at right now. I'm at 209. I'll make it.
Okay. I can't wait to see that.
What do you mean? You don't think I'll make it?
Dude, you have never lost 9 pounds in
Do
your
I
whole
think
career.
you'll make it?
Bullshit. It's how we used to do this shit all the
I heard
time.
you wanted to give up 20% for like half a pound once, so no.
Half a pound,
He
he said 50%.
Hey,
He
but that
said,
was a different time.
he goes, I'll give up.
Yeah, that's when real money was a lot more than that. Well, maybe
He
not.
said, Coach, I'll give him 50% of my purse. I said, I just get into town. And I'm like, bro, how much you got to go? He's like, a half a pound. And I'm like, go.
Yeah. Half a pound, he said, I'm out.
Fucking hard, dude.
Right after he made weight,
You're not even sweating right now.
I know. I'm waterlogged too.
Hey, what was the first thing you said when you made weight?
Hey, do the whole wrestling practice today. I guarantee you can like 204, 205.
No, well.
Hey.
I got this.
walk around, you
Oh,
gotta
fuck this motherfucker up.
He's a freaking dangerous son.
He's all sad they gotta lose that belt.
Hype man, like you guys.
That's light work, baby. That's light work.
Hey, I couldn't do
Look at that job, dude.
I threw 9 pounds before on defense. Bullshit.
Hey, you gotta jog harder than that to lose weight. God dang, Luke. You ain't a monkey.
I'm sweating already.
It's a fucking ball, dude. That's a ball, man. Hey, you don't choose your practice.
I'm just waiting for that bullshit. You guys run in. He's an ace. He's an ace. He's definitely an ace.
Yeah, you'll know what to do when you get here. There you go. There you go. Tribal, baby.
Half pound, right? Half pound. Okay.
Yeah, weird week. You know, I mean, not unique though. There's a lot of fighters that go through this. It's a fight game, injuries happen, and you know, you kind of have to expect the unexpected, and that's what happened this week. Hooker dropping out. You know, there was a bunch of different options in terms of opponent, and ultimately we ended up with a rematch with Fiziev. You know, I look back at Justin's career, especially when he wrestled for me, and you know, some of his best performances against high-level guys were when he didn't know he didn't know that he had him next in the bracket, right? He hadn't looked at the bracket. You know, one of those that comes to mind is Jordan Burroughs. You know, wrestled him to a 3-2 match, and I kind of, this is kind of a similar situation in my mind. You know, it's an unexpected opponent. It's a tough opponent, somebody who's dangerous, who's a little bit scary, a lot bit scary, and you know, I think Justin's going to thrive in this situation because it was unexpected. And you know, again, in my experience, that's when he tends to perform his best. So that's what I expect on you know, Saturday the 8th. As far as the workout, you know, totally different opponent in terms of body style. You know, Hooker was long and rangy. Fiziev short, quick, powerful. So today was kind of just getting back to the basics. You know, just lots of fit-ins, lots of reps, getting to legs off of his attacks and his combos, and you know, luckily we have Archie, who kind of is the same size as Fiziev, so we can get a look, and Archie's going to be out there with us. So, you know, I think we're in a good spot. I think Justin mentally is in a good spot. He's ready for all comers, and you know, it's the fight game. He's a fighter, and we're going to go out and perform.
Good. Shut! Good. Back up. Back up. Time.
My coach Luke showed up this morning at 8:30 to my house, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And he's like, "I need your sauna. We got the $1,000 bet, and today's the day that we said he needs to make weight." and I never thought he had a chance. But he weighs 203.2, so he's gonna do it. So we gotta talk him up. Come on, let's pump him up, Marcus. Let's go!
You know, come in here and drink coffee. Stop. I'd never do that to you.
Yeah, okay. So proud of you, Luke.
Proud of me.
203. 3 pounds. That's easy work.
I ain't seen you work like this in 2 decades.
2015.
Bro, you look skinny.
He does look skinny.
We might have to get the paramedics there.
I'm calling Google. I'm gonna get your email back.
You kind of look like a crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be regular Hulk 200.
Okay. That works.
Let's
Used to
go.
be 255.
I said I'm gonna call Google and get his email back. We're gonna call it regular Hulk 200.
So all you snowmobiles, powerhounds, all you romantic women, untouched power backs.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Go find it. There's so
I needed to
much
get that lower back in there.
a bit of time.
Come on, get in here for 30 minutes. I don't know why you can sweat any more than that.
40 minutes right here.
As long as you got your sweat going, you can in here.
Because I don't want to fucking keep doing this shit.
There's no way. They ain't gonna help you to do that anymore. Just get in here and sweat. The official weigh is at the gym now.
Fuck me.
Really? Trevor's got to see it. I'll bring the schedule. I'll bring it. All right, he just stepped on he was on the treadmill for 30 minutes, sat in the sauna for 30 minutes. He's at 201.9 with his underwear on, so I think he's probably around 201.4. He's very depressed right now. But we have a workout right now at 10:30. I'm doing my last tech sparring, so he's gonna have to just keep moving, through that, and then I think he's gonna get there. He can't give up now, so if he has to cut all day, he's gonna cut all day.
You got a pound and a half?
This is your rehydration. Look at his rehydration. Show the camera.
Yeah.
Show the camera. That's the rehydration.
Little Coors banquet for my guy.
As soon as you hit
Come
it.
on, feel that.
Look at his
feel
smile. Look at his smile.
It's cold as shit.
that. Ooh, shout out Coors. Pound and a half, Luke.
Let's go.
Dude, I don't know. How can I cut it? Come on.
No, don't do that. Don't pull that shit. Remember that? Hey, I'll give him 50% of my purse right now for this 0.5.
Were you still sweating?
Hey, I'll let you off 50% right now.
Your lips are still wet. You're good.
I'll let you off for 50%.
My lips are
I'll
still
pay you
wet.
500.
Listen to his mouth.
Yeah, that's wet.
Oh!
201.1. 1 pound is all you got.
1 pound, Luke.
Pound is easy.
I am so proud of you, dude. Yesterday, where you had 211.
Drop the underwear, you're 0.9.
0.9. You're almost there. Here, let's go hit the airdyne. We're going to do a tab. And we are in. Yeah, so it's Friday. Tomorrow, we're 1 week out from the fight. We actually leave to Vegas tomorrow. So that's the last workout here at Onyx was today. And we did some tech sparring. We had opponent change, so Hooker was out. We found that out on Tuesday. It was 3 days of wondering. Everybody was calling him out online, and but every time we talked to Ollie or Hunter, they would let us know. This person said no, that person said no. So that was a hard part. Those 3 days were tough on me to watch, Justin. Like, when you're a fighter and you don't have a target, that's tough. So that was hard for me watching, him not have a target and just be stressed. Like, am I fighting? Am I not fighting? But then we found out yesterday that it's going to be Fiziev, which is great. Thank God for Fiziev stepping up. thank you, you're the man. I'm very grateful for him stepping up for this fight. It's a tough fight, though. It's a tough fight for me to say, hey, let's go and do this. Like, we should be willing to fight anybody. But it's like one of those things that at this level, you want risk, you want reward. This is risk with no reward. I just look at how long he's been on the shelf. Also had an injury. Like, it's just one of those things that the Hooker fight, man, he's hot right now. Also, another thing I don't like is he's a very small, fast type of guy, where you got Hooker who's long, who's very rangy, puts combinations together in a slower instead of bang, 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 bang. So that was tough on me because that's a huge opponent change. Another thing that's hard for me is, I always have been excited on accepting fights on short notice. Like if you guys are in shape, like that's a good feeling because there's no risk on that end. It's like, oh, well, if I lost, it's just that. So beating Fiziev, I don't think it helps us in a positional type of thing. And Fiziev is one of those guys, man. He's a hard guy to take out. Also, he's a guy that's hard to take leads on when it comes to fights. So we're gonna have to be very sharp. And again, this is the fight game. Like we would fight Fiziev every time we were booked for him. It's just hard to take that on last minute. I think it is harder for Justin to have this style change than to have someone like Fiziev, who last loss, he was injured, but the loss before that is the one that kind of broke his career and broke his momentum. And he's been living with Justin in his head from that point where he's like, I got to feel him. I know what I need to do next to beat him, but he hasn't done anything to position himself for that. So that's where I'm a little bothered by it, because he is so dangerous. He's been training for Justin for 3.5 years. We haven't even thought about Fiziev. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't been on radar. So that, from my standpoint, that's why I don't like taking last-minute fights. But we're 36 years old. We don't have time to say no to fights. And the whole thing is we're training to be the best in the world, and we should beat Fiziev, even if it's last minute. I'm just kind of weighing out the options right there, and then kind of what my feelings are, because this is real. This is Justin's career, and a lot of people are like, oh, you should just take any fight. Like that's hard. We're willing to fight anybody. We just wanted to make sure that we were thinking through the right processes, who deserves it the most, stylistically, what's the most in similarity, and then also just what are the fights that's going to get Justin up. And again, what has Fiziev brought to the table outside of what he had prior to all of this? And he trains at a perfect spot to be taking last-minute replacements. I don't know if anybody knows how hard the training is at all times in Thailand. When you train in Thailand, you are training all the time. There's no peaking. They don't have like what we do, philosophy, like how do we slowly break the body in, start to plant seeds for what the game plan is, peak at a certain point. And in Thailand, those guys fight 300, 400 fights. They train all the time. Every day they get up and they run 5 miles in the morning. They run 3 miles in the evening. They train 3 times a day. Like, it's crazy. So that type of training in Thailand is built for this. You can go and take a 3-round fight like this and always be in shape. So that's a cool thing, and I think that's why he was like, let's go, let's do this. That was really a cool thing, so I know he's going to come in shape. But it is what it is. And we are in the fight world. I think they're both exciting fights. I don't think the fight for the fans' perspective changes at all once that bell rings. When it comes to weighing out, hey, what are we getting out of it? From a fan perspective, is he going to get a title shot? Doesn't set us up for a title shot. We're going to use it and perform to set us up for a title shot. But that's where the hard part is, and I am just grateful. I'm grateful for we have a target. I'm grateful we have a fight. I'm grateful for Fiziev, and I also feel somewhat bad for Hooker. So best of luck to Hooker. I'm a fan of you. I hope to see you fight again because I've always liked to watch you fight. But I hope you heal up. And tomorrow we're off to Vegas. You're making it, brother. I'm so proud of you. Oh, my God.
This camp. Let's go. You got plastics on?
Yeah, he's going to trash that out. I had to pull it out of him. He's out there in the airdyne. I'm like, bro, you're not going to lose.
Fuck me, that's so awesome.
Drop the drawers. Drop the drawers.
Hey, you make me drop my joint.
Hey, drop the drawers.
I rolled the second time. So I'm trying to roll.
What was it? I saw 200.
Point two.
Dude, it looked so good for a second. It looked good, so good for a second. Step back. Get a hot shower. Put your clothes right back on. You'll make it.
Come on, Luke.
He wanted that beer so bad on the way.
Jump in the ice bath for 5 minutes.
That might help.
No, for real.
Yeah, it makes you shiver and burn calories.
For sure.
That would feel.
I jumped in the ice bath 1 minute, one time for 10 minutes and lost 0.8.
You have to shave your head.
No, I'm good. God, I hate this. Shut up, dude.
Dude, the commitment, I love it. The YouTube people are going to be so proud of you. Minute 45. Let's go dinner tonight.
So cold right now.
No way.
Come on.
I'm so sorry. Bro, this scale's fucking you over.
Yeah, ready? Hold it up. Come on.
There's no way.
It doesn't change. That's not how it works. What? No.
Hey! Let's go.
You got
That's not bad.
Do it
Go
again.
on.
Do it again.
Dude, you just got the best adrenaline shot.
Stand your ass in the fucking sides.
I told you.
Oh my God! I'm so glad it hit 200.2.
I'm officially $1,000. Good job, Luke.
Jeez.
Go get his beer. Get his beer. Hey, this is the best way to rehydrate.
Coors latte.
They both believed in you.
Yes.
Hold on, Luke. We're gonna get this for your sponsor.
Yeah.
You just officially made 199.6. You won $1,000.
I had to cut back on these for a little bit, but
Your voice has significantly changed.
yeah, I don't miss this part of fighting at all.
Hey, what about the 0.6?
24 pounds down.
How much 0.6 for an extra 500?
He lost 0.6? Yeah. Dude, oh man, you could have got that extra 5.
I told him, I was like, if you get to 98.6, you might as well go extra.
Get out of here, dude.
How's that
feeling
taste?
this bitch. It's so good.
Dude, have you ever seen anybody rehydrate with a beer with a tall boy? I think you might be the first in history.
Archie, thank you so much.
Got you.
Archie actually stopped at a liquor store today.
9 a.m.
Went in looking like this, and the lady's
I
like,
pulled
oh
up,
my
the lady
gosh.
was like, we don't sell liquor. I was like, please. I need 124 for my boy. She was like, all right, this guy's got a problem.
Good job,
For your
Luke.
boy, huh? Come on, let me get 6 of those.
That is funny.
Oh, man.
All right, Luke, you know what they say, the hard work is done. How do you feel?
I
Time
feel
to fight, baby.
I feel great, but I do not miss this part in fighting at all. And like these guys.
Last time you made weight was 2015?
Yep, 2015 Canada. And
155.
Hey, I'm sorry, I did not mean to laugh out loud.
I wasn't like, hey, I want to see you 10 years, 15 years after you retire too.
Dude,
You gonna look like Ray?
You're gonna look like Ray.
the good thing is, I'm old enough now where I know that I cannot do it.
That's what
It's going to happen, but not till I'm like, if I make it till 55, at 55, I'll be.
I will say this: this is as a fighter. Like I know that they're entertainers and they're performers,
He made it.
but
He did it.
they get
Good
paid.
job, Dad.
They get paid so much money. This part right here, the weight cut, is priceless, dude. They deserve every bit of their money when they cut their weight because it's so hard on the body. And
Dude, you almost gave him 20% of your purse today.
I would
He
have.
was like, oh man, take my purse, buddy.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad I made it. I mean, what? I'm his coach, and he bet me to get healthy. And
I'm a good friend.
he's a really good friend. But like honestly, like it wasn't that I wanted to take his money, but I'm gonna be glad to take it. I just didn't want to give him $1,000. I couldn't. There was no way I was giving him $1,000.
Proud of you, dude.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
Man, that cold tub actually worked. Yes, my Spider-Man.
Is that yours?
Yes.
So it's March 1st. We just got to Las Vegas. We just checked into our beautiful Airbnb. Huge thanks to Lucy for sponsoring it. That is huge for us, for me and my team. It's a perfect location. We're like 5 minutes away from the Performance Institute. I just went down there and got some physical therapy from the best physical therapist in the world, Heather Linden. Did some cold tub, hot tub, cold tub, hot tub, cold tub, hot tub. And I'm feeling good, just getting the body, a little bit loose. And we're going to go have some dinner right now and play some golf tomorrow at the Wynn. And then it's fight week.
I'm gonna do something a little different.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Get that on top.
Okay.
How many times? Here, you mix them up. Mix them up all you want.
For real?
Yeah, have fun. Go crazy.
Good luck. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Tough?
Saved my life.
Really?
Come on. Need my magic. How much you want to bet that card?
I don't want, dude, this shit freaks me out. Oh my God, dude. Holy cow.
Let's go.
How do you do that?
Hey, one more for you.
How do you do that?
It's magic.
Dude, he did it. I tried to trick him and everything. Anything?
Hey, any card you want.
Let's see. There's no way you can do this.
What do you got now?
Mix them up. Shuffle, I don't care.
Hey, you got skills.
That was a horrible shuffle. But that was probably just enough to mess this trick up.
Okay, okay. All right, this half or this half?
There's no way you're gonna be able to
Huh?
do this.
This half.
This half?
There's how would you?
This half or this half?
That half.
Big card.
Dude, if he gets this, there's no freaking way.
Dude, if you, are you kidding
Big
me?
card.
There's no way.
Oh my God! Why haven't you showed my kid?
How in the hell did you do that shit?
Dude.